A good evening, everyone. It is Friday night here when I'm filming this video. Long week. May is a very busy month for us. I think you'll see these in May. Well, we're not that far ahead right now. We've only got, I think, 5 videos banked. But this is the night before. I plan on going live tomorrow night. I have 140. No, I'm sorry. I think it's like 170 packs coming in the mail tomorrow. I don't know what's all in it. I'm gonna open it live tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. So if you're just seeing this, probably May 11th, 12th, 13th. This is the night before that live video, and then we'll see how long it takes us, and we might open a box that night that I have extra. But these are 1986 Topps League leaders. These are mini cards. You can see the size of my hand. You may have seen some of these. They are quite the junk waxy type. Maybe just a little, maybe right at the start of the junk wax era. The Nolan Ryan sells for a few dollars. I found the Tony Gwynn that had sold a couple times. Some of these have sold in PSA 10 for a few dollars as well. They're packaged just like they were then, but like I said, there's this little border. A little glossy, and Mr. Brett Saberhagen has a little line on him, print line. Excuse me, let me get my talking voice ready, guys. We're going to do about 7-8 videos tonight, and we'll start with these. Dave Parker. This is last year, or last year? Can't remember exactly year, Dave Parker. This is when he plays for the Reds. 216 home runs. Of course, this is after his let go by the Pirates, and some of the big scandals that they had in the early to mid 1980s. Keith Hernandez is our next one. Don Mattingly. A pretty good run of very good players there. Dave Winfield, of course, he did make the Hall of Fame. And Lonnie Smith. Probably the worst card out of that pack. Nice little 1980s stars there. Mattingly is kind of borderline whether he'll get in one of these days. Dave Parker, there's a lot of people who think he should, but like I said, some of the scandals and that. And, of course, Winfield did get in. Saberhagen did not. So, yeah, neat little pack there of Hall of very good players, with the exception of Mr. Winfield. Ron Guidry. Tim Raines did make it, and that's what's kind of interesting is if you would say to me who's a better player, Don Mattingly or Tim Raines, I would probably say Don Mattingly. Bart Blyleven got in the Hall of Fame. Bruce Hurst, Darrell Evans, another one of those. Tom Browning had several good years. So this is cool. These are neat little cards. I'll give you a good look at the back of one of these in the next pack here. Get your little entry there out of the way. You get a checklist. The checklist is more reminiscent of the checklist from the 70s there. So, Dwight Evans is our next one. And that's the back for you there. Yeah. It's funny, it's just interesting. I remember these backs more than I do the fronts. Tim Raines. Bart Blyleven again. Bruce Hurst. And Darrell Evans. Looks like we got a repeat there. So, yeah, considering these were the league leaders, I guess you're not going to find a Oil Can Boyd in here or somebody like that. So, I didn't look to see on the checklist how many players were in there. There's Tony Gwynn. Little cheeks puffed out there. That's interesting. Sid Fernandez, Don Mattingly again, Jack Clark. Somebody's in between Jack Clark and Glenn Wilson, Danny Cox. And last pack of these. No Nolan Ryan yet. That would be to me and Ripken's a good one too. It would be a good one in here too. Gary Carter. Willie Wilson. There's Cal Ripken. Nice little picture of him. I love the old style O's hats. Bob Welsh. Harold Baines. And that's it. There we go, guys. Neat little stack. In case you're new, what we're doing here is all of these are going into boxes, and when we hit 500 subscribers, one of these days. We've kind of slowed down on the subscriptions recently. We'll give it away. Maybe I'll get tired of storing them and I'll give them away before then. But yeah, so appreciate the watch, guys. If you like this, subscribe. We try to put out a video every day. Like I said, I'm running 2, 3, 4, about 8 videos tonight. So that'll give us another week's worth. And then we'll just keep on going. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. Bye.